So I'm sitting here doing some bike chaser content stuff, got the lighting here, got the chair here, plant, bike, chapter 2 Rere, and I thought I'd use the opportunity set up here in camera to quickly explain to some of you what's going on with my road bike reviews, particularly the chapter 2 Rere review. I've had a few people reach out to me recently. I thought you deserve an update because I'm conscious a lot of people land on the channel or subscribe to the channel based off a road bike review that they've seen, and then all of a sudden they're seeing videos of my wife filming me taking a shower. I'm talking about a crip pig. They're like, what's going on with the road bike reviews, man? So it's been almost 2 months. I looked up the last sit down road bike review I did, the Giant Defy, was the 20th of November. Now, I want to break it into 2 pieces, okay? There's been a bit of disruption, and I think it's interesting because you watch my content, you might be interested in this story. I'll be quick. And then secondly, okay, what's the planned content after I get my rhythm going again? What road bikes am I going to review? But just quickly, I was doing an Instagram story last night and I looked at myself back and I'm like, man, that I look sick. I look like Skeletor. What's going on? The antibiotics I'm on for my bike crash is they make you look like you've got jaundice apparently. So I feel crook. I'm sure I look crook, and I just wanted to point that out. It's adding to my emotional state. So many emotions in the red at the moment. I'm trying to channel my inner Mendoza, and I'll explain to you what that is shortly. So this is what happened. Yes, I moved into state. Yes, we had the kids for like almost 60 days. I love my kids, but having them for 60 days just means it's hard to do a proper bike review because they take about 30 hours of work. Research, script it properly so I'm saying the right things, set up everything, edit, all that kind of stuff. That's not it. On the 31st of December, my hard drive with all my videos from the previous 18 months, because I started doing videos before this channel on Bike Chaser, it blew up in my face. I was editing an awesome piece of content. Tommy Nankervis, a legendary bike rider, local crit legend in Melbourne, came around and we sat in front of a Glenvale A-grade criterium in Melbourne, and he critiqued my criterium, set up proper audio. We did like a full podcast style, but the piece of content that I was creating, the video, it was over an hour long, and Final Cut Pro, when you're editing a big video, it just grows and grows, and my computer erupted and I was dragging stuff to my hard drive, and my hard drive packed it in. This is the 31st of December, and I'm like, oh man. I quickly took it to a software expert here on the Sunshine Coast, and he said, that will cost you $300 and I can't fix it. I'm like, thanks champ, and he pointed me down the road to our IT hardware expert who's had the hard drive ever since, and he doesn't communicate. You send him emails and he doesn't respond, and you send him a text message, he doesn't respond, and then you send him a Facebook Messenger and he'll send you a weird response which doesn't make any sense. But then finally last night he got back to me, and I found out to fix my hard drive on top of the $300 I've already spent, it's going to cost between $1,200 to $1,500 AUD, which is like probably double the amount, triple that I was willing to spend. And I'm thinking, shit, what do I do now? And the reason why that's important is I want to do that bike versus the Specialized Venge, which I've ridden. I've got all this video footage, everything I need to be able to document and share a proper video with people out there. I also want to do another video, $2,500 USD road bike versus a $10,000 USD road bike. What's the difference? I need those video files. I'm constantly calling on them. I've also got the Tommy Nankervis interview discussion that I want to share with everyone. It's made me very, very upset. I can get by without it, but that's what I've been waiting for. That's caused the delay. And look, to be fair, I'm going to sit on it for a week and I'm going to get this done. And yes, I can pull on old video files that I've uploaded. They're compressed and already edited, but I can use them. So I'm going to get going, but I wanted to share with you all, that's the reason for the delay. So irrespective of whether I fix my hard drive, we're moving forward with the reviews on this channel. I've already explained a few. I've been asked by a few people what's going on with the Factor 02 review. You did a first impressions. I didn't see the actual full review. Reason being is I had to give the bike back because it had some disc brake rubbing issues, and then by the time they could give it back, I was already moving into state, and I've reached back out to them. They may want to send me another bike to do a full review on. We're not sure yet, but stay tuned. I'm also going to be doing a BMC Time Machine in March. Really looking forward to that. And potentially a Noah Fast from the guys at Pro Racing Sunshine Coast. So they're the ones I've got lined up. Also the Sram 1x, that'll be coming in the next few weeks. I'm really looking forward to reviewing that. I'm going to do a comparison to a 2x system. And I'm always up for getting feedback from my subscribers, from my viewers. Okay, what would you like to see? I can't always guarantee it because bike brands don't necessarily want their bikes to be reviewed, or they don't have bikes to be reviewed, to be given away for 3 weeks. People always ask me, why you done so much Specialized? Done so much Specialized was when I ring Specialized, I say, hey Cam, how you going? What bike would you like and how long would you like it for? And I say, thanks very much. And that enables me to review those bikes. So, to conclude this piece, this little rant, I'm sorry if I've coming across a little bit weird, but I'm feeling a little bit strange, talking a little bit weirdly too, is what's a Mendoza? I'm channeling my inner Mendoza. A lot of my emotions are in the red. Yes, I've crashed my bike. Yes, I'm on antibiotics. Yes, my hard drive might have gone to heaven. Yes, it's 400 degrees outside and 9,000% humidity, and as soon as you step outside, it's like you're in an oven, like all that kind of stuff. So, without going and unleashing on that wall over there and punching it to pieces and doing something really, really bad, because I don't want to do that. I'm channeling my inner Mendoza. Now, I was a huge fan of The Simpsons in the 90s and the early 2000s, and there's a character on The Simpsons. He's called McBain. He's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger, the action film character. And there's a scene where he's sitting next to his partner in a cafe, and the guy who's in the cafe, his boss, the bad boss, is Mendoza. This guy who works for Mendoza, he pulls out a gun, goes to shoot McBain. His partner covers the bullets. Then McBain tries to shoot the bad guy who works for Mendoza, and then his partner is lying there, dying in his arms. And McBain is feeling an array of red emotions. He's upset, he's angry, he's frustrated, he's disappointed he didn't shoot the bad guy. All the red coloured emotions he's feeling. And then he unleashes an almighty Mendoza. So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. That's caused a delay, but please be sure that I am very passionate about road bikes, reviewing them. They're a big part of this channel. There's going to be lots more to come in 2019, and I hope to catch you in my next road bike review.